Welcome back to our cybersecurity series. In this video, we're diving into the various cybersecurity threats that you should know about and the tools used to defend against them. The internet can feel like a dangerous place if you don't know how to protect yourself. Hackers are getting more sophisticated, and attacks are becoming more frequent. But don't worry, with the right knowledge, you can stay ahead of the curve. Let's start with one of the most common types of cyber threats, malware. Malware is an umbrella term for malicious software that includes viruses, worms, trojans, and ransomware. Malware is designed to cause harm, whether by stealing your data, damaging your system, or holding your files hostage until you pay a ransom. One of the ways malware spreads is through phishing attacks. Phishing is when hackers pose as legitimate entities, often through emails, and trick you into providing personal information like your passwords or credit card numbers. These attacks have become incredibly convincing, making it difficult to tell the difference between a real email and a phishing attempt. If you've ever gotten an email that seemed suspicious, asking you to click on a link or provide information, that's likely phishing at play. Next up is password attacks. These are exactly what they sound like. Hackers trying to gain access to your system by cracking or guessing your password. Once they have it, they can easily infiltrate your accounts. That's why it's critical to use strong, unique passwords for every service you use. Then we have distributed denial of service, or DDoS attacks. In a DDoS attack, hackers flood a network with so much traffic that it becomes overwhelmed and crashes. It's like too many people trying to enter a building at once. Eventually, no one can get through the door. These attacks are often targeted at websites and online services, making them unavailable to users. And don't forget about man-in-the-middle attacks. This is when a hacker intercepts communication between two parties, like between you and your bank, without either party knowing. The hacker can then steal sensitive information, such as login credentials or personal data, by impersonating one of the participants in the conversation. Another dangerous method hackers use is drive-by downloads. These occur when you visit a compromised website and malicious software is downloaded to your system without your consent or knowledge. You don't even have to click on anything. Just visiting the site is enough. Now that you're familiar with some of the common cybersecurity threats, let's talk about the tools that help combat these dangers. First up, firewalls. A firewall acts as a barrier between your computer and the internet, controlling the traffic that enters and exits your network. It monitors and filters traffic based on a set of rules, blocking unauthorized access while allowing safe traffic through. Firewalls are your first line of defense against attacks like DDoS or malware trying to infiltrate your system. Next is antivirus software. Antivirus programs are designed to detect and remove malware from your system. They scan your files and programs for any malicious activity and help to neutralize threats before they cause harm. While antivirus software is a great tool, it's important to remember that it isn't foolproof. You should still be cautious when downloading files or clicking on links, even if you have antivirus protection. Another important tool is encryption. Encryption is the process of converting data into a coded format that can only be accessed by someone with the decryption key. This ensures that even if a hacker manages to get their hands on your data, they won't be able to read or use it without the key. Encryption is commonly used to protect sensitive information like passwords, credit card details and private communications. There are also intrusion detection systems, or IDS, which monitor network traffic for suspicious activity. If the system detects an anomaly, it alerts administrators so they can respond before any damage is done. Finally, let's talk about patch management. Software developers are constantly updating their programs to fix security vulnerabilities. Hackers often exploit these vulnerabilities to gain access to systems. That's why it's important to keep your software up to date by applying patches regularly. This helps to close any security holes that hackers might try to use against you. Pause. Cybersecurity is a constant battle. As technology advances, so do the techniques used by cybercriminals. But by staying informed about the threats and using the right tools, you can significantly reduce your risk of falling victim to a cyber attack. Hey, if you're enjoying this content, it would really help both the algorithm and this channel if you could take a moment to like and subscribe. I'd be super grateful for your support. In our next video, we'll explore how to become a cybersecurity engineer and the skills you need to succeed in this fast-growing field. Thanks for watching, and stay tuned.